We are doing NBA player props here on PrizePicks for Tuesday, December 20th. Before I get started, there's a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks, or you can use promo code TUFF to sign up. PrizePicks will match 100% of your first deposit. There is also a Discord link in the description where the main server is currently completely free. We do also have a Patreon link in the description below this video where I do post all the plays here that I'm making on PrizePicks for each given sport that I do play. Yesterday, I think on Patreon, we went 9-4 total on all plays. The core plays went 3-3 with a few hooks here, but again, go ahead and check out that link in the description below. Also, I'm not a gambling expert. This is not financial advice. These are simply just the plays I'm personally looking at making. Hopefully give you guys some insight analysis to make your own player prop decisions here. Again, you guys take the information I give you guys, combine it with your own research, and then make your own decisions on your own. But let's get into it, you guys. Yesterday, all three YouTube plays hit. We had the Donovan Mitchell 13.5 points in the first half, which cashed for us as opposed to his full game prop, which didn't hit because it was a blowout. Sabonis had 12.5 over his rebounds in the first half, and then he also obviously cashed his over 23.5 fantasy score in the first half. So all three YouTube plays hit yesterday. Normally give two. I'm gonna kind of give three again. I got 2 plays for 1 player, and then a third play here. But yeah, let's get into it. 2 plays or 3 plays that I do like here. NBA slate Tuesday, December 20th. Let's go. So the first one I like, it's 2 plays from DeMar DeRozan. So I'm targeting his over 9.5 rebounds plus assists, and then I also do like his over 35.5 PRA. Again, both these plays, I'm giving both of them. It kind of just depends which one you feel more comfortable with, you know, in your own opinion here. I'm gonna probably be pairing these separately in a couple different slips maybe. But 9.5 rebounds plus assists here for DeMar DeRozan. If we take a look at this, his rebounds plus assists game log, I mean, we just need 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of his last 14 games, he's hit the over on this of 10, 21, 14, 11. I mean, 13, 13. I mean, he had a streak here where he had 6 straight games of over 9.5 rebounds plus assists. He had 21 rebounds plus assists here against Atlanta. And it seems to me like that he kind of does a little bit better as far as rebounds plus assists go on the road, right? On the road here, on the road here, on the road here. And then all these games here where he had a little streak were all on the road, right? 6 straight games of over 9.5 rebounds plus assists were all on the road. And he's actually faced Miami once this season earlier. And in that game, he finished with, let's see where it is. Yeah, here it is. In that game, right, he had 52 PRA. So his line here currently is 35.5 PRA. He's faced Miami once this season in Miami. This game tonight is in Miami. But he had 52 PRA. He had 37, 6, and 9. So 15 rebounds plus assists, 52 PRA, right? So both these lines here significantly lower from where he already played Miami earlier this season. Looking at his PRA, which is why I really like it as well. I mean, this is just has an extremely high hit rate. You can see here, even dating back here to November 16th, so over 1 month ago, right? We've seen DeMar DeRozan go over 35.5 PRA in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of I believe 12 of 15. 12 of 15, 12 of his last 15 games, he's gone over 35.5 PRA here. This is why I like this one as well. 9.5 PRA, 9.5 R plus A. Again, probably a little bit safer just because obviously it's a extremely, I mean, much lower number here. I mean, we're looking at 10. He's going to probably need to score 26 points here if he goes over this. But taking a look at this, right, the odds for these plays. DeMar DeRozan, his PRA is minus 120 on BetMGM. Right, opened at minus 115, it's minus 120, so we're getting some value here. But his rebounds plus assists is minus 135 over 9.5, which is why I will say this 9.5 rebounds plus assists is probably a little safer here. But I just love the matchup. I think it's an A+ matchup for DeMar DeRozan and small forwards. If we take a look at this, small forwards, right, this season against the Miami Heat, giving up the most fantasy points to small forwards, the most points to small forwards, the 3rd most rebounds to small forwards, and the most assists to small forwards. So much production here coming from small forwards against the Miami Heat, which really goes to show you how DeMar played here against Miami. In Miami, 52 PRA, like I said, in 36 minutes. I do expect this game to hopefully remain close. Chicago and Miami aren't neither one of these teams playing that well. Projected minutes, obviously, for DeMar is going to be sky high, 37. The usage, the volume is definitely going to be there. I don't expect this game to really be a blowout, minus 4.5. Miami is going to be 4.5 home favorites here, 223 point over under. So again, potential assists per game this season, 9.7 potential assists to go along with 9.1 potential rebounds. That's almost 20 potential rebounds plus assists here. Again, he just needs half of those to hit here to hit the over on this one at 9.5, which is why I like this one, which also, again, attributes to his PRA as well. Both these plays here I like. I'm giving both of them. Again, like I said, I probably would say that 9.5 rebounds plus assists is a little bit safer, but at the same time, I think as far as ceiling goes, 35.5 PRA, probably has a higher floor. So again, these two plays are the first two plays here that I'm giving. I like both of these plays a lot tonight. As the first two plays here tonight. To be a rebounding prop, it's going to be Jalen Duren over 10.5 rebounds here against the Utah Jazz. Now, Jalen, he's really just your prototypical rebounding center. I mean, the way he grabs boards is pretty amazing. You can see here has cleared the over on this his last 5 games and is starting to get significant minutes now in that starting lineup for the Pistons. 12 rebounds, 13, 19 against Charlotte. Again, if center playing Charlotte, you targeting their rebounds, 14 against Sac and 11 against Brooklyn here. But Jalen Duren, he gets a great matchup tonight. First off, the Utah Jazz third in the NBA as far as rebounds to centers. 16.4 rebounds per game to centers, which is just behind Charlotte and the Pacers. And we take a look at Jalen Duren here. We just had against Charlotte 19 rebounds against Charlotte. 19 rebounds against Charlotte, and Charlotte giving up here 16.9 to Utah Jazz 16.4. Also, I love this play here because we take a look at how centers have recently played against the Jazz. We've seen 8.5, 21 rebounds, Nurkic, Zubac 14, Gobert 13, Jokic 12, Jarrett Allen 11 just last night. But rebounding chances, right, over the last 6 games where Jalen Duren has been inserted in the starting lineup, he is second in the NBA with 24 rebounding chances per game, just behind Sabonis, 25.7, 24 rebounding chances per game for Jalen Duren. But I really like this here because of his offensive rebounding. 12.7 offensive rebounding chances per game over the last 6, which is number 1 in the NBA. 12.7, right? And the Utah Jazz give up the most opponent offensive rebounds in the NBA at 398 opponent offensive rebounds per or total. So you're taking a look at this. They give up the most offensive rebounds in the NBA. We're looking at Jalen Duren, who has the most offensive rebounding chances in the NBA over the last 6 at 12.7. Combining that with his rebounding line being 10.5, I definitely think this is going to bump up. I'm assuming other people, hearing about this play here are probably going to take the over on this, which will cause this play to bump up. So again, if you're watching this video and it's bumped up, I'm not really trying to play bumps on rebounding props, especially for a young player like Jalen Duren. But at 10.5, I think has some supreme value here. Again, Jazz giving up the 3rd most rebounds in the NBA, the most offensive rebounds in the NBA to opponents. Jalen Duren, 12.7 offensive rebounding chances over the last 6, 24 rebounding chances over his last 6 as well. Cleared it in 5 of 5. I love this play here. Jalen Duren over 10.5 rebounds. So these are the 3 plays. DeRozan over 9.5 R plus A. DeRozan over 35.5 PRA. And Jalen Duren over 10.5 rebounds. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these plays here. Drop a like on this video. Hit that subscribe button. And as always, let's cash.